to watch 16? You thought wrong. So we're watching season 2, episode 16, Revenge. Last episode was a lot. We had Amanda's funeral, and then we ended up finding that we may potentially be getting some more Amanda or fake Amanda, aka real Emily's family lore, because her stepbrother or her foster brother actually has come into town. He came last minute, and then he's talking to Amanda about what happened. He said that she burned down the house. Don't know what that means. Are we going to get a flashback, find out more about her? I feel like that would suck that we're now getting information about her when it's too late because she's gone. But I mean, I think that's probably the only way for it to happen. I feel like it would have been the best option, like once she got on the TV screen, when Victoria was like announcing who she was to the family. I feel like that would have been a good time to bring him in. But we're going to see what's going to happen, because she's gone and Jack is now on a vengeful path, and Charlotte's trying to find out information. I guess at the time for the funeral, but maybe he's in town to stay. Aiden is now working with Dan. Potentially, he done earned Victoria and Daniel's trust, which means we're back into getting tea about the initiatives. And yeah, Daniel realized that the initiatives, what's the device they were using to watch him. We're in. Conrad, watch your back, and let's go. So anyways, let's dive in.
Oh, a match. Might afford her a world of
wow, I didn't think we could flashback off the rip.
She dared to strike one. To carry a secret is to play with fire. Try to pass it on and you risk hurting someone else.
This is our safe haven. You definitely look like you're in need of one.
The safe haven, huh?
Where'd you be?
I went to the cemetery. I haven't seen him in
your actual foster
14
brother.
years.
Okay, so it's actually yours.
I didn't recognize you.
I burned down our house.
Yeah, why? Oh, she was really young. Okay, I was figuring. But as the season goes on, they can like kind of lie and see like, oh, this was like after whatever.
The same thing. So I never forgot what my father did.
What did I say about playing with fire? Where's Amanda? I haven't seen her. Liar.
But nothing ever did until
Lit the house up.
I set that fire.
This idea for a foundation in Amanda's name, it's such an
A
amazing way to honor her.
foundation in her name. This is getting messy and messy.
I'm so proud of you both.
Like even her.
Initiative is planning and how to stop it. Success of their schemes lies in keeping the pieces disparate so as to prevent anyone from connecting the dots. You do
Like,
a
you're
betrayal for which
serious.
I've only just begun to forgive you, but you are my blood.
Okay.
Mathis is a common parasite. Would you say the same thing?
Like, Victoria, keep your shit together. He'll gain my trust. Well, he went after Emily, okay, and
If it would give you peace of mind, I could set up a life insurance policy to make sure that your baby is taken care of. Are you okay? I'm just going crazy, trying to make sense of that night. What happened out there?
Jack, it's Victoria Grayson. I know how difficult this time is for you right now, so please allow me to be brief.
bitch.
Appreciate that.
By promoting and protecting the well-being of
Girl,
children
her body
today.
barely even
We can call it
rested.
the Amanda Clark Foundation or the Amanda Porter Foundation, if you like.
What do you think?
Right, here's so she the first donator.
$250,000 is very generous. I'll take your offer under.
To be specific.
Okay, why are you showing up as he, like, what for?
James, it's an honor to meet you, Mrs. Grayson.
He gonna show up to do what? Like, she's dead.
As was the news of my sister's death. Your daughter
Emily,
Charlotte
fix your
invited me,
faces.
unfortunately without enough lead time to make the funeral.
Girl, you gave him that fucking picture with that damn
How long are you in town
tattoo
for, Mr. James?
and full glasses. I know he saw that.
London when I heard the news.
I wanted to see how I could help.
That you did. Don't let me interrupt.
Oh my god, I completely forgot. Stay there, I'll be right down.
Speaking of which, is Charlotte here? I want to say thank you for inviting me.
Oh, I'm afraid my daughter's still at school.
Right, yep, thank you for
I'm sure
clocking
Amanda's
in.
husband would love to.
Babe, she's in seclusion until they do.
What? They not giving a fuck about the tea they want? Hello?
I thought Tumblr. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry if
brother.
I can't reconcile the taking of a life as easily as you.
Right.
The name Amanda Clark keeps ringing in my ear. A similar gesture.
How many fucking foundations you gonna make until your body bag is full with 20
What
of them?
exactly is in my future? The Aiden Mathis Fund.
And do we care, man? Like, what the
Thanks for
fuck is
walking
the
down
point?
memory lane.
Right, a walk in memory
A walk
lane.
I can take only because it wasn't rotting away in some cell missing your accomplishments, Daniel. I don't see why it shouldn't. Given the profitable direction of the firm, I've come to trust my son's judgment.
Well, thank you very much.
Right. Don't look at him, girl.
I got her foster brother here saying the entire time he knew her, she hated her dad.
Wow, look at him. Oh my
They sent that
god.
to you?
Among other things.
Right. Okay.
Jack.
Get out, Eli.
The weight of the world on his shoulders.
Let me show that fucking tattoo.
It's a nice tattoo.
Girl. I knew he saw it.
Looking pretty good for a dead girl. I saw a photo. I knew you were really dead, so...
Don't be a op. I don't need this.
That doesn't seem like an even trade to me. I mean, you got money and shed the name, but the stripper gets a... I mean, you do remember who you're talking to, right?
She don't know you, my brother. She only knew you like that was like 10, 20 years ago. Damn near.
Look, it's not that I don't trust you. I do. I've just worked really hard at starting over.
You got him believing I graduated cum laude from Columbia.
Eli, these people might be rich, but they're not dumb.
They're not dumb.
Eventually, they're gonna figure you out.
If you get the fuck out of here. she said.
I'll even provide the means for you to start over. You just have to do it somewhere else.
I'm just a grunt over at Ellicott and Cowles. I know, it's not top tier like Grayson Global. I actually got my MBA.
First you come after my job and my fiance. Now you want
Your
to
fiance?
I was protecting your best
Your
interest.
fiance,
Stop
Dad?
doing wrong.
That dude wanted to get punched so he can get a couple million. That thirsty fucker.
Mathis, I'm wondering if you might share a few minutes to discuss some business. Being, as they say, is everything.
I'm not gonna lie. Did Aiden set that up?
You're left.
That'd be hilarious. Oh, he was watching. Okay, I was about to say. He said, "Wow."
I
No.
already told the cops everything I know.
Hey,
He said,
my wife died that night and I have no idea what happened to her out there. Do you have any idea what that's like? Look, I'm just trying to get some answers here.
The Rose Gray. I left the boat key in an envelope form inside the console.
Without ever having met him.
Later that night, he called again.
"He gonna be like Noah."
That's all right. You told me plenty.
Oh my God, Nolan. Nolan about to be pulled in another direction, like he said last episode.
Quite the turnout.
Oh shit, he better not come out. He better not come to this event.
I can think of a few things.
No, it was lovely to see you.
Oh, Victoria. Much more handsome than his mugshot.
Not exactly a face that screams extortion and embezzlement, is it?
Hey there. Can we wipe the slate or not?
We gonna download that a little bit, but we can't wait. Ain't no way.
And as promised, some money to get you started.
Girl, y'all keep trusting these people.
Well, I'll have to make sure he does.
Girl, he ain't leaving. He about to be like Amanda, where she's like, I don't want to leave.
Cheers.
Right?
Sorry, my day just slipped away.
Damn.
Hey, man. Eli James.
Damn, he's everywhere.
Only Ashley Davenport
Are we
put
dead
together
ass?
such an elegant gala so quickly. Thanks, Emily.
Oh wow, they're talking.
Someone appreciates that these parties don't just throw themselves. Needed some money. If I were the Graysons,
She
I
gonna
would be
know that she
comfortable
gonna
with
lead it to the
this.
Graysons, or
Okay, I'm on it.
No, but I've a feeling I'm about to find out.
right?
Look, in the meantime, why don't you give Daniel a push?
They might end up
I'll
losing their
persuade
fucking
you to
position
skip
if you keep
the
playing
community
around.
initiative.
Right. Thank you for telling
Whatever
her.
she wants, money, status, who cares?
So she oblivious with
I'm
that.
just relieved he's not allied with subterfuge, present company included.
Look. She said, "Oh my God, he like a baddie. You see, you know her, T.
But I know it's not like you to be in your cups at midday or
I don't know him pushing him into
shine
Emily.
the slightest
I
provocation.
don't know, man.
As long as my future's tied up with yours. Emily, on the other hand, hasn't, and that was painfully evident for the entire time we dated. Just thought you
The
should know.
lies.
It was your father who summoned me.
Yep.
Regardless of what you're going to donate, it's
So you're trash.
Not a word.
size of the donation you're just scared off.
Yeah, I hope your explanation's worth twice that, because I'm going to take you out right here in front of everyone.
Variations on the theme.
Damn!
Happy hour in a man would have lost everything, Daniel. Well, this time I intend on keeping our
Dang, you
assets
thought he was
under
doing for
control.
genuality?
I thought you were just doing this for your conscience.
No,
In
Daniel.
fact, I've made the first move in that direction. The next is yours, son.
Wow, you're framing Aiden for this shit.
You
Right.
must blame her to some degree.
Right.
What is this about?
Right, why you're here?
Foster home where we lived, Amanda and I were called invisibles. It wasn't easy. Especially for Amanda. She was a troubled girl.
Oh, I was too, Judge.
And all of the
Lord have mercy.
invisible children.
Right. You took her money and he got a free fucking card.
Jack Porter. I realized I can count.
Look
my
at
true friends
Victoria
on one
ass
hand.
slowly walking to that fucking stage.
And the Graysons were among them.
And moving. I mean, not even moving. Nolan
We
moving.
applaud your bravery, Mr.
You better move out of sight.
Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight.
He's on his way. Ah, damn. Like you?
The very people she came here to destroy.
Oh. But when people said that, you were like, no, she would never feel that way. Jack. Think they cool. She gonna talk to my fucking mom. He gonna look like she's a rat.
Then Eli James. Come up here, Eli.
He ain't never leaving. Like, wow.
Precautionary measures.
I bet.
And you let him, and that hold him.
$100,000 checks.
To be
It's
sincere.
obvious that there's more to the story than you're telling me. And
Catch Daniel. I wanted to introduce you to him.
actually,
outta here,
just
name
spoke with
promoter.
your neighbor.
Emily Thorne.
Look him in our
That's
fucking
the one.
business.
Bride, get out of here, Nolan.
Get out before I call the police.
Call the police and say what?
Go ahead and call him, Jack. Of the title to the speedboat formerly known as the Rose Gray, now currently renamed and registered.
Right, because where the fuck can he go?
You're right.
Jack ain't going to listen to you. Jack is now going to go on a vengeful path to look
I'm
up
sorry I
everything.
doubted you. I'm going to right now.
What are you talking about? Maybe are you in some kind of trouble?
The people that brought down that plane all those years ago. I feel this
This choking
tightening around my neck.
sensation.
I can hardly breathe and I can't get out of it without putting it around someone else's.
Aiden. He ain't changed that
I
much.
guess I should cancel my check.
No, don't. Please, they'll suspect I told you something. I will pay you back every
Oh,
cent I
and it's going to fall on Eli?
The question is, what is it he's expecting to buy? Can we raise enough money to form a legitimate charity?
Just shy of $5 million. I'd raise a red flag if I didn't support our own cause.
Right.
Make sure the treasurer knows it's tax deductible.
They think he got it. They got him. You want her fucking going? You want Emily going so bad?
Hey, how's Jack?
Better have them convinced that Kenny Ryan bought that speedboat of Grayson's. That is quite an
Yeah, and Aiden is the
discovery.
treasurer?
And tomorrow we separate. The part of both board member for a corrupt company and treasurer for a bogus charity.
Well, the latter position may not last too long, as Conrad has me. So what are you going to do?
Ain't gonna work out for you.
Nothing for now. If he exposes me, jeopardize everything he stands to gain here. He wouldn't.
So, this is where Aiden's son waxes off, huh?
Oh, brother.
Make yourself at home.
I'll make it something out.
Welcome aboard.
Now Dan about to put this. Now Dan is like, I'm fully on it.
You're certain that Karen can access the account without setting off alarms?
Demolished. Door-armed gateway.
I thought that was a stand outside or something.
What?
Girl,
What is it?
I told you it was gonna fly.
Legend.
Ah, who they got?
Hired to be him.
Are you
His
serious?
only flaw, his ego. He leaves his name in everything that he codes.
No, look, the girl's in juvie. You need to forget about me
Damn,
and
that's what
focus
that
on
was
her.
kicking her up there.
She's the only thing that matters anymore.
That's why she did them fires in season
In
1.
a place like this, Nolan.
They got Falcon on speed dial.
Whoever wrote the code protecting this bank account.
Well,
Let's go hunting.
let's go hunting. Girl, we done gotta play this episode like y'all put y'all fucking clown boots on because the Graysons somehow just they clutched it up again. Like when you think about it, the Graysons been winning. Like they was losing in season 1 and it came back with a vengeful spirit in season 2. So yes, that's my season 2 episode 6 reaction to Revenge. And honestly, so much has happened. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what to start with. So we're gonna start with the quickest thing on the planet. Charlotte and Declan. I'm assuming that maybe Declan had realized, like, once, you know, he's kind of wishing that she would tell him about things, and maybe that she would talk to him and open up with him about, I guess, her mourning, whatever, you know, her loss of her sister. But also, he probably was, you know, worried about her and not missing school. But it's kind of like, I understand the premise, but like, you can't have somebody that's mourning the loss of somebody to act a certain way. And the fact that she barely knew her sister, and then her sister died, and then she finally found somebody that knew her sister in some degree or to some capacity to like help her mourn this process, and you making it about, well, let me see when you get some availability, is kind of bonkers. Next, Jack once again is valid for it. I just feel like we're going to get into this area where there's going to be a lot of hypocriticism on all sides. We're clearly been there, done that. Everybody's a hypocrite, but we're going to be getting into the hypocrite nature of the naiveness of Jack. I actually went on a fucking rant about this with my best friend, literally like at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we talked we met twice, and we talked about it again. Is that Jack is entering this new dimension. I'm about to make this shit up, so just bear with me or stick with me. Jack has now left the naive town of Naiveville. Jack has had for the last season, he's been in this naive world of remembering Amanda in this certain light, to where he's learning that whatever he made up in his mind is not matching with what he's finding out as the days goes on, and he's not processing that well. He thought of her as somebody that was, you know, misunderstood, misjudged, and was not what people were saying she was. When everybody was saying that the Amanda, which is the fake Amanda at this point, that she was somebody that came with a vengeful spirit, and that she's coming to get the Graysons, and that when the Graysons were paranoid and we came up to that damn party in season 1, he was like, she's not like that. She wasn't coming for revenge. Like, she just wants to be here. Like, why everybody having suspicious eyes that she's here? Right? He didn't even believe that was an option. Every time the Grayson said something about Amanda even trying to get revenge on them, he was like, girl, you tried it. She's not like that. To now be like, well, and if she is, why are we not helping? So now why are we not helping? You literally never believed that it happened. So now you realize that whatever you imagined Amanda to be was not what she actually was. Because even the fake Amanda and the real Amanda both wanted revenge on the Graysons. Technically. So the person that you're thinking of never existed, because both of those Amandas wanted revenge. One is actively getting it, and one of them ended up getting it once she realized how involved she was and how involved Jack was. So what he's been thinking has never matched up. And as the days goes on, he ends up finding more about these Amandas that doesn't match up to what he thought. He's finding out that he doesn't know as much as he thought he did. And finding out more about their history, their past, how they're close, what they do, if he was ever really knew them. He's finding out that whatever he imagined was the clouded judgment of what being in love or missing or wanting what he used to have when he was younger. Now you're getting the older version of Amanda, and you're clearly not seeming to handle it. He is spiraling, so I'm not going to invalidate how he's doing, because I just said for Charlotte, he's mourning his wife, and he's seeing people lie to him in front of him. He's seeing everybody around him lie. Conrad's lying, Victoria's lying, Emily's lying, Nolan's lying, everybody, and even the damn people were telling the people at the police. Everybody's lying to him. He's trying to get a reason of what happened. Like, in a sense, he's violent for crashing out because everybody's lying to him. Everybody has a motive. Everybody has their asses to cover. So it's like no one can ever speak the truth to him, because he can't handle the truth. He can't. You literally got a little bit of the truth, which was reading the letters and realizing that Amanda and Emily knew each other, and you crashed the fuck out on that. As if you wouldn't understand. Then you found out about from Eli about her hating her dad, and was like, wait, but I thought she wanted to kill him. So why was she not? Like, you're not even letting you're not even thinking. You hear something and then automatically run bonkers. You can't process the truth. And do I think that Jack's going to sit down after he found out about this boat? No, he's going to find Kenny, but Kenny has better be long gone. Because if he go find Kenny and he finds out that you out again, Nolan, you're going to have to put a damn list down, because Jack's going to write down all the lies you told his ass. Like, you only can allow so much to the dude. Jack is now on everybody's going to feel it path. He's about to become damn near detective Harriet the spy, because he's not giving the fuck up. He's not. He's going to figure out what happened that day, who did it, what transpired, and why the fuck was Nate on them that fucking honeymoon. And I can't be like, damn, he need to get over it because he's valid. Everybody's lying to him. And you know who else is lying? Eli. Now listen, no way I'm getting a black king on the show and this motherfucker got me mad. Eli comes here out of woodwork talking about he's been looking for her for a long time and he finally gets the shit of it. Mind you, you actually had a chance. I know you didn't. I know for sure you surely saw that fucking picture of Daniel Grayson and Emily fucking walking together, engagements or whatever. I find it hard to believe. The fact that you are here now wanting to give these sappy ass stories about how you knew her to get in the limelight of the city since the city is big, popular, and floating with good opportunities. Now you realize that she has a bigger lie at stake because somehow the revengeful, smart Amanda clearly didn't learn the first time that she tried to pay off Emily 3-4 fucking times. She decides to give this man everything in front of him with no blackmailing material necessary. I'm going to give you a check and I'm going to help clear your shit off. So you have nothing to blackmail him with, sweetie. Now he has the upper hand. Yeah, in retrospect, you'll know because she made a comment on it about the check. Yeah, in retrospect, he will go down with the check. But he can go ahead and threaten you every damn day now. He can say, well, I can tell them about this because you got nothing on me now. And she's going to look stupid. She just gave this dude a free access to fucking sit here and stand around. And every time you do something, he's going to bring suspicion to it, like just now. Where now Victoria's on your ass again because this man just said, oh, well, Dan just walked out with her. You need to look at everybody as an op. Everybody's coming with something. This man just got your fucking check that you gave and redirected it to gain some type of position under Victoria's eye. To get some upper hand to get a new life. This is his new life, lamb. He's here to stay, Bookie. You are a pro. You literally staged a Helen kidnapping. You made a Mason house burn. You've set up so many people in season 1. And yes, you have gotten messy. What the fuck do you mean? You just gonna let him see this fucking tattoo? That shit should be painted up by now, sweetie. Especially in front of the Graysons too. Because if Victoria wasn't looking, if she was like not really paying attention, she would have looked down too and said, whoa, is it not this design on the house that you didn't even know existed? Maybe you need to go back to your helper and find how to be sneaky again. Because that was damn near the most you didn't give a fuck I've ever seen. You know who else didn't give a fuck? The Graysons. The Graysons are one of the most devious human beings on the fucking planet. And they continue to prove to me every fucking day. The fact that Daniel wakes up every day and thinks his parents won't get any lower, you gotta think of them of going to hell. What that meme is? When they go low, I go lower. That's exactly where they go. They go under the belt, below the belt. They make a new fucking underground. Whatever hell you think, they made a hell suited for their asses. There is no way in hell you thought they were going to do the foundation for the greatness in their hearts, as if you didn't just say that they made the other foundation for the Flight 97 or 197 for their help. There is no way you thought that they were going to do this for the sake of it when you know that they got killed. You thought that they was going to feel guilt for setting up Amanda? No, Conrad just gave you, he pretty much proved he didn't give a fuck when he told you in the beginning of this episode, you know, you got that trophy. And, you know, I was thinking, you know, what would have happened if I was in bars while you went had a father present for you. You should be thanking me, Daniel, because if it wasn't for me, you would not have what you have now. I had to take risks to get you here. That's what he said, Daniel. He said, girl, I would not regret setting up any man or anybody to take the fall from me because it's family over everything. And due to you being by blood, you're lucky to even be there because if you wasn't blood, he wasn't son, you had been already gone. That's what he's saying. You don't think after beginning of this episode, Victoria and him was like, yeah, get Ian the fuck up out of here. Now they're having him be the next David Clark setup. I don't know how they think that's going to be smart, because how the shit going to happen conveniently twice to two of a son and a son and a father? The same thing happening twice? There's no way you're thinking that's just going to happen. You think that's going to be a coincidence? Surely not. It's not going to be a coincidence for anybody. There's no way in hell you think you're going to sit here and be like, oh, well, you know, it happened to both of us. It's a coincidence. Nothing major. You know, we're so rich that everybody wants to scheme us. Absolutely the fuck not. Are you crazy? And like, you got Daniel getting a prep talk from Emily, because once again, it shows that even though Dan has learned something, Emily can control him more than his family could. Because all she said was, well, I mean, you should do it. And he did. She's controlling the strings. He probably gonna think that, you know, they're gonna get back together. And now she has a way to get back in. Anyway, my phone decided to freeze. I guess I was recording too much. But, like, in a sense, this was the most we've seen Daniel act like season 1 Daniel, because he went to her and did an info dump. Like, Daniel has no one he can trust, no one he can talk to, no one he can actually info dump to. He doesn't trust Aiden. He doesn't trust his family. He can't tell Charlotte anything. He doesn't have anybody. The only person he could tell this to was Ashley. And Ashley, once she get information, she goes to the Graces. I'm shocked that she went to Victoria. Mind you, Victoria hates girl. But she came there. Daniel, once again, having the faith to try and believe his family would do something like this. No, they're demonic. They're setting Aiden up to take the fall for whatever happens, which is fucked up and insane, but it's not. It's very on brand for them. They're always going to think 10 steps ahead about who could take the fall for them and whatever the case may be. There's no genuality in them. Amanda body barely cold, and Charlotte done summoned up a new op. We got them already trying to frame Aiden. They're trying to make blood money everywhere. There's nothing genuine about these Graysons. They all got to feel it. And Conrad, one thing he gonna do is guilt trip Dan every time Dan feels some type of fucking movement or disbelief or disregard about how they're acting. Conrad's gonna guilt trip the fuck out of him by bringing up family. Remember season 1? That's the main reason why he got fucking Daniel into his premise, was about family once they protected him from what happened when he was framed for Tyler's murder. Once he says family, it's like brainwashing Daniel into saying, damn, I gotta lock in. And that's what he does every time. He always try to paint a scenario if he wasn't a present father, what had happened to him. And then he should be thankful that he was here for Daniel, as if he's not causing Daniel to have a literal fucking depression era coming, where every time he thinks of something, he just thinks about Conrad, what the fuck he does. He can't sleep, eat. He can't even think. He can't even process anything. And probably his safe haven is Emily, even though Aiden and her got her own safe haven, but we move. He probably thinks that's the only time where he could have been himself, and what he used to be was with Emily. Because the thing that he is now is not him, because his family is controlling him and make him do things, and he has no choice but to comply, because if that, he's going to run right to the hands of the initiatives. Literally. They're literally always guilt tripping him and bringing family in, and he has to falter every single time. So only Lord knows, but I think Aiden would know what's happening, so we'll see. But anyway, that's my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more revenge reactions. Page down with blood for revenge, Team Wolf, and Charmed reactions. Twitter links to see when I upload. Till next time, make sure to say peace.